My name is Senior Lead Officer Irma Garibaldi, and I've been with the department for 13 years. I also grew up in this area, and I went to Fremont High School. We're based out of 77th Division, and we're in the Community Safety Partnership Program. And we are aimed to improve the relationship between the community and law enforcement. So what we do is critical enforcement in the area. We do safe passage. We do high visibility patrol between your homes and the schools, just to make sure that you make it safe to school and home. And we also do a lot of community programs and youth programs. We're here to support you. If you have any questions, please feel free, and we're here to support you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Officer Delpino, also out of 77th Division. I grew up in the local neighborhood as well. I'm actually from Inglewood, California, right down the street. I'm local, just like each and every one of you guys. In high school, I actually got a really good award. It was a class clown award. I don't know if you guys still have that, but I'm no different than anyone here. Just like most people, most teachers here, we grew up in the neighborhood. We grew up around a diverse group like you guys, and we need more of you guys to join the department. Okay, something that my father always told me was, no excuses, just get the job done. And I'm gonna tell you guys the same thing. If you're complaining about something, don't complain about it, do something about it. Join the department, join your local groups, make a difference in the community. Okay, we'll be here in this section. If you guys have any questions for us, please come forward and we'll answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
I want you guys to understand that we want more of you young people in the community to join the department. You guys are our future, right? We live in Los Angeles, arguably the most diverse city in the nation. Who do we need? We need our own people working here. You're going to understand me better. I'm going to understand you better, right? So that's why we need you guys here. So definitely join the Army. It's a great career. Once you're done there, we'll be waiting for you. Got it? All right. Fill in the information for me, please, so I can send you all you need to know.
What's your name?
It's Officer Delpino, ma'am. How you doing?
Officer what?
Delpino, ma'am.
Great. It's wonderful to have you here.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Kids need it. They need it. They need
Absolutely.
Tutoring. They need mentoring, and they need information.
Absolutely. You know, it's like I was explaining to some of the kids. You know, I'm a local kid myself.
Yeah.
Who saved me was another officer at a young age. I'm kind of a prodigy of this same platform.
Exactly.
You know, where if we don't help our children, who is, right?
That's right.
And they're our generation. We're not going to stay young forever. They're going to have to come in and kind of feel that need. And who better to do it than our own kids and our own community members? Absolutely.
Well, we thank you so much for being a part of it.
Thank you for having us. We really appreciate it.
You're so welcome.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I'll email you all the information that you need. If you need to get mentored, we're here for you. But, don't give up. Make sure your credit's on point. Like I told the other group, it doesn't matter on your background or your family history. This is about you. Make sure you make better choices. And we're here to help you out. And also make sure you continue to be physically active. Run, push-ups, sit-ups, all that stuff, because the academy can be hard a little bit. And for our short stature females, you just have to be on point. Don't give up. If I did it, you could do it.
What do you do?
I've done a lot of stuff. So I've done regular patrol, going through call to call, and I've also done undercover work. I work with, like the prostitution enforcement, alcohol enforcement, tobacco. Now I'm doing this, which is like a community-based. So have you been to Harbor Park? We're based out of there on 62nd and Hawdale. And we do, I'm in charge of like Girl Scouts. The guys are in charge of football, more community-based policing. So we make sure we take the time, anything that the community has an issue with, we take the time and take care of the problem. So that's what I'm doing now.
So there's a lot of fields. You can do detective, supervisor. Eventually, I want to do a bomb canine spot. Like, there's so much stuff that you could do, not just, patrol. There's so many other stuff that you could do. That's just, finding your niche. If this is what you want to do, you can do it. You're welcome. Good luck. Irma Garibaldi.
What made you be a part of the police office?
This is something that I just knew that I wanted to do since very young age. I knew this was going to be my passion.
Well, that's great. We thank you so much for being a part of it, and we thank you so much for sharing with the young people.
Thank you.